If you've ever canceled plans just because you'd rather be alone, this might explain something about you. Because here's the strange part. You can love your friends, enjoy going out, and still feel a huge sense of relief when plans get canceled. And no, that doesn't automatically mean you're antisocial. There are actually two very different reasons people cancel plans. And the difference between them is more revealing than you might think. The first person cancels because they want to escape the situation. Maybe they're worried about awkward conversations, being judged, or feeling out of place. They cancel. And then spend the rest of the night feeling guilty about it. But the second person? They're not necessarily escaping anything. They simply realize they'd rather spend the night alone. And here's the part most people miss. Both people can send the exact same text. Sorry, I can't make it tonight. But what happens afterward can be completely different. One gets home and immediately reaches for their phone. They scroll, watch something, check messages, anything to keep the silence away. The other gets home. And doesn't need to fill the silence. They might read, think, take a walk, work on something. Or literally do nothing. And they're completely comfortable. Because being alone isn't the rare part. Being genuinely comfortable with yourself is. Think about how much stimulation we get every day. Messages. Videos. Notifications. Other people's opinions. There's almost always something competing for our attention. So when everything suddenly goes quiet, some people feel like something is missing. But others experience that silence differently. They don't see being alone as an empty space that needs to be filled. They see it as having their attention back. And that's a much deeper difference than simply being introverted. Here's another clue. Think about the moment your plans get cancelled. If your first thought is, "Oh no. What am I going to do tonight?" You probably wanted the social connection more than you realized. But if your reaction is, "Wait. I get the whole night to myself." That's telling you something. You may genuinely enjoy your own company. Not because you dislike people. Not because you're shy. But because being alone doesn't automatically feel like loneliness to you. And that's where the rare part comes in. The rare thing isn't canceling plans. It's being able to choose solitude without needing someone else to make the moment feel meaningful. So next time you cancel plans, don't judge yourself immediately. Ask yourself, am I avoiding people, or am I choosing myself? That answer might tell you more about your personality than the cancellation ever could. So be honest. When you cancel plans, do you feel guilt, or relief? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to understand another surprising personality trait, I made a video on that too, it's right here on your screen. Go check it out. And if this made you see yourself differently, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.